my god, my hair just looks so bad. But also, peep the fit. Hold on. Perfect. How can you not tell me this shirt is not perfect? Really weird way to start off this video, but for some reason I'm just feeling like vlogging and just taking you guys along a really good, you know, couple of days and just have the ultimate bookish vlog where we just have fun, do things that we like to do, read, go book shopping, fun things that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go to a concert tonight. I basically finished, hold on, why does it look like that? I just finished doing my March TBR. I'm going to be editing that either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow actually, because I have to leave pretty soon. But I just finished that. I'm looking at the books that I want to read, and I actually want to read this one. Hold on. I want to read The 3 Lives of Kate K. I don't know. I just want to read this book outside. I want to go get a cup of coffee, iced coffee, even though I do that literally every time year round. Doesn't matter how cold it is, I will be getting an iced coffee. We're just gonna have a couple of fun little days with each other, and it's just gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna take you guys along. We're gonna start this book off. I'm actually gonna hold off and start this tomorrow because I'm probably gonna go get something to eat real quick before the concert. The concert that we're gonna be going to is Nessa Barrett's concert. I just been really in the mood to go and do concert stuff, go to concerts. I really want to do a lot of those things, especially this year and next year. Yeah, I want to go see Halsey. Really want to go see her. I have to convince my husband to go see her with me because I don't really have that many like concert girlies to go with. I have my friends, but sometimes they either can't make it or they don't want to go, so I'm not gonna force them to. Like, that's why I have my husband to force him to go with me. I don't know how this video is gonna like be structure wise, so let's just go ahead and go to Chick-fil-A first. I'm not gonna get like too ready for this concert just because I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna wear a hoodie and like some jeans and that's it. So let's go ahead and go get Chick-fil-A before we head out.
You're vlogging?
Yeah.
You should do a daily vlog, actually. We should make a daily vlog of the last like 4 years.
Oh my god.
So it's actually been a couple of days. The concert was really fun, but after that we basically just took it, you know, chill, did a little bit of work and just hung out with family. So today I thought that it would be a great idea to come to the library, do some work, and start our new book, the one that I mentioned, The 3 Lives of Kate K. I am so excited to read this. For some reason this cover and just book title just really intrigued me because I really don't know anything other than the main character is a really famous author and they go by a different name, like they have a pen name and no one knows their real identity other than one person. We just got crumbs and I really want to see where they lead to, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a beautiful day here. It's sunny, it's the perfect weather. It's 70 degrees, you can still wear a hoodie and there's a little bit of a breeze. But I did get coffee from Dunkin'. This is the only coffee drinks that I get from Dunkin'. Like, I don't get anything else from there because I've always had a hit or miss with Dunkin'. It's always been a miss, so I'm hoping that today is not the day that is bad. So you guys, look at this color. It's like the perfect color, honestly. Yep. But yeah, I brought my computer, I brought my headphones, and we're just gonna have a really fun day at the library. I'm gonna look around as well to see if they have anything, but I'm not really in the lookout for anything. We'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna have fun in there, see where it takes us, and yeah, so let's go ahead and go into the library. To chapter 8 and I haven't made much progress because it's literally page 39. So far it's really good. Like, okay, so this is formatted like really different. It takes you through different timelines and also different people. It's not just our main character. There's just so many of them. Each chapter is basically a different character. It does take a little bit to get used to because, you know, you go from one character and then you're going back to to the present timeline and it's someone else, and they are basically like, these people like have a purpose and there's a reason why, you know, like they have their own point of view. And so I think that they're all like, all these characters and all these different timelines are just gonna connect at the end. We're just getting introduced to all these different people, to the beginning of our main character's like story, and you get a couple hints of things that you might think that are gonna happen, and it's really interesting. I really like it. It's definitely a different type of writing style, and I actually really like that a lot. But basically, like I said, we're going through Kate K's life and what happened to her in the beginning. She's basically writing a memoir of her life and her life's work because of how popular she is and how everyone wants a movie deal with her books. And this is basically like the end. Like, this is the end of her career, and she wants it all to come to life, and she's gonna be writing a memoir about it and about her life. So yeah, it's definitely very interesting. It definitely piqued my interest a lot, and I do think that this is gonna be a really enjoyable book. It's so short, and I think that it's just like great palate cleanser where you're not just like reading romance books, rom-coms, where it's all the same plots and the same tropes, or fantasies where, you know, like there's 600 pages and it takes you a long time to get into it because, you know, it's a fantasy and it has a lot of world building. Like, this just gets to the point, and it's just really refreshing to read something like this. From what I have read so far, I do think that this is going to be a book that I do recommend. It's just so good. Right now, I really don't see any reviews about this, but I do think that this is going to be a book that would be popular getting closer to the summertime. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I don't have enough time to be able to close out this video because my camera is about to die, but basically I finished The 3 Lives of Kate K, and I loved 95% of this book, like from the beginning to end. Like, it hooked me. I loved it so much. I love the characters. I love the different timelines, the different dates, and just like all the different characters that were there. But the only complaint that I have is the ending. The ending is like your typical fiction book where, you know, it ends kind of abruptly and without feeling satisfied. So if you're okay with that, I highly recommend. It was so good. Just the ending was just not my favorite. I wish it could have ended completely differently, but it wasn't bad. It was not a bad ending. It just kind of made you want more. Like, that's all it was, and because I loved it so much, I wanted more, and we just didn't get that. It just ended, which was totally fine, but because of that, I'm just gonna give it a 4 stars. I think that if the ending was different and it gave me like that giddy feeling at the end, it would have definitely been a 5 stars. It's just the ending definitely threw me off, and I had a couple of hours to kind of, you know, digest everything and go through it, and it's definitely just going to be a 4 stars. I do think that it's going to be a really popular book, especially coming into the spring and summertime. I think everyone's going to be picking this book up to go to the beach. I really do recommend, though, going into it blindly and not really knowing too much. That's why I didn't want to spoil that much. Like, there's just like so much with this book. I just do want you guys to go into it blindly if you do want to, just because I did, and I had the best time without knowing really how this story was gonna go. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm sorry that, you know, it wasn't like a more in-depth review. I just wanted to recommend this book without giving too much away and having you guys experience it on your own. But as you guys saw, we also went to the library and I picked up 2 books. This book I already did check out in the library before, but I never got around it. So I got Nora Goes Off Script. I know that I'm gonna end up buying this book just because I do have all of her other books, but I just wanted to read it now without, you know, buying it right now. So I did get that. And then I got The Fury by Alex. I'm not even gonna say the last name, but this is another book that became really popular last year, I believe, and I just want to read another fiction. Like, why not? And this is kind of like, this kind of gives me rock paper scissors, where I also checked that out from the library in Wisconsin and I didn't like it, so I don't have that copy, and I'm glad that I did just, you know, got it from a local library, because I know that I wasn't going to end up purchasing it because of I just did not like that book. So that this one kind of gives me that, so I kind of wanted to give it a chance, and if I do like it a lot and like love it, then I will purchase the book. But it's just one of those books where I might love it or hate it, like I might DNF it, and I just don't want to buy this book at the moment if, you know, I'm kind of like iffy about liking it or not. I got these two books. We'll see how it goes. I have so much on my TBR already that I'm going to be filming a different reading vlog this week, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time you guys are watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.